my stars! It's me, Missy. I'm back, and today I'm going to be playing some more Dragon Age Inquisition. Now, when we last left off, we had just done the whole Wicked Hearts, Wicked Whatever's quest. We got Empress Celine killed and usurped her and got some new people on the throne that we have control of. So that's going to be interesting to see if that has any sort of repercussions for anything. We also have Morgan on our team now, and since we have that, I plan to go run around Skyhold for a little bit, talk to everybody, make sure that I'm up to date on conversations, and then we're going to go to Crestwood and hopefully defeat a dragon, and then on to the Wastes, because I want to explore there, and then maybe the Exalted Plains after. Or we might help Cassandra. We'll see. Anyway, guys, with that, let's get into the game, shall we? 1 second, my dears. Let's go over here first. Oh yeah, and I also have to choose a divine, I think?
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
Is she bothering you?
Is there a problem? It seems like she's bothering you.
Mother Giselle is kind, and she means well. So, yes, she was. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
Is it even possible?
How can you and Liliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Liliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
Why am I not a candidate? Because I'm the Inquisition figurehead. Of course I can't be a candidate. That makes sense. Refuse if you don't want it. Who cares about the Chantry? You'd be perfect. Why am I not a candidate?
If they'll pick non-priests, why am I not a candidate?
Because they don't know what you are, and they're frightened of you. A weight such as yours would break the Sunburst throne and tear the Chantry to pieces. I just don't know why they believe Leliana or I would be any better.
I honestly like Cassandra's idea of what to do with the Chantry, to reform it and change it to be better. You'd be perfect.
I think you'd make an excellent divine.
Truly? I never look good in hats. Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
You really feel that way?
I'm surprised to hear you, of all people, say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
So do better.
If you're concerned, then make it better.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
And what of Liliana?
You're not the only candidate. What about Liliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy, but she and I remember a different person. Justinia knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think, and that would be chaos for us all.
What would you change?
What would you change about the Chantry?
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent. We must be vigilant, but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no. That is what I would change.
A new crusade for you.
So this is your new crusade.
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry calls on you?
Then I will do whatever I can, for as long as I can. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
Okay. Anything else to say, Cassandra?
It's good to see you.
Do you want to be divine?
So, you're a candidate for Divine now.
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
Isn't happiness important?
Why shouldn't it matter? Don't you have the right to be happy?
It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change. I have never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself. So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
You'd make a good divine.
I think you'd make an excellent choice.
Thank you. Let's hope the Chantry clerics agree.
Goodbye.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
There's something in here.
You'll be quick, will you?
Morris?
Oh, my maker. You cannot imagine how many letters I've received about the fracas at Halam Shiral. Fortunately, you tied twice as many threads as cut, although it is yet bewildering at the center.
Halam Shiral caused a stir.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral?
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
Huh. Goodbye.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Weapons plan operation, okay. Over here. Hello, Harding.
I wonder who knows pain has tried the game. It's one who lacks a certain wherewithal.
What did I tell you?
For he knows well a pain with paltry gain. The fool who dares to rhyme Halam Shiral. It writes itself.
Fine day to you.
At least it seems it should.
Okay.
Inquisitor. A title hard to rhyme. A challenge for another day, I think. Forgive me my distractions, Eminence. I'm overwhelmed by you and what you've done. My name is Merideth, a humble bard.
How can you help?
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
A simple thing that you know well. The power of a muse to rally hearts and minds. Inquisitor, I want to spread the word of what you've done. A small but vital role. Perhaps I'll also make a coin or two.
You're a bard?
Are you a bard, like those of Orlais?
Oh, heavens no. I'm a minstrel first. My weapon is a cutting tongue, not blades. I hope my skills will help in some small way, if only I can give your deeds their due.
Goodbye.
Carry on, then.
Oh, I will do my best, Inquisitor.
Let's see if Bull has anything to say.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Shiral was a mess.
At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
I agree.
I hate politics.
You've got a crappy job then, boss.
Mm-hmm. Anything else, Bull?
Good to see you, boss.
I'm good for
See you
now.
later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Let's go see Sarah, and then we'll go see Cole.
Inquisitor.
Sarah?
One for the Empress. For Gaspar. Briala. The Duchess. And Cariphus.
Whoa.
Right in the dangle bag.
Yeah, he does always call me boss. Also, hi, Crisis. Remind me not to get you mad.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right? So long as there's a butt for the throne. A skinny elven puppet arse at that. Wonder how long before she forgets her poor elves. Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
Earwigs, I'd stop a ball.
I don't know. You want to stop a party? I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. Concessions, or we unleash the earwigs. Pinchy butts. Well, that was stupid. Want to go roll around until I feel better?
Nope, he does that for every race. I think that's just his thing. You're trying to distract me. Yes, yes, I do. Sure, Sarah, we haven't had one yet,
Why
so
are
let's
we even
go.
still talking?
Good question. Shut it.
Now who in the hell is downstairs that wants my fucking attention so badly? Sarah.
Oh, you.
Oh, more important things.
Not you. Not now.
Sarah?
What's
Sarah!
happening?
I don't want to talk. Go away. I said go. Away.
But what is...
I saw you dead. You led all of this right up Cariphishit's face, and then the Herald went home to Andraste. It was last night, clear as anything, even with eyes shut. You, in the void, gone. I can't see it again. I can't be with you and see that again.
Sorry for your imagination?
Then I'm sorry for what I didn't do in that thing you imagined.
Right, like you have any say. There's holes leaking the Fade, dreamland all over the place. Dreams show stuff. Stuff I don't want to think about, which is hard because I want to think about you. A lot. You don't act like nobles. I love that. You don't hide. I love that. Maybe you can take or leave cookies. Fine. Still love that. And just look at you. Just love that. But seeing this really hurt. I'm fighting to make things better and learn truth and shit, and it just keeps getting scarier.
You just said love a lot.
I know you don't care about words, but that was a lot of love you just let slip.
Well, thank you, old lady smarty pants. Turning it all around to show me what I really want. But so what? You're special. Who else is special? Divines, yeah. Wardens, too. Heralds will be different. So yes, love. Lots of it. Who cares against all of everything?
I care and I love you too.
It's because I love you that everything had better watch out. It's you and me against it all. Unless you're not up for it.
Whoa, okay, Jesus.
We really need a bigger gap between fighting and kissing. So, never going to die? Right. Love is so much better.
Now that I've had a moment, achievement unlocked! Beloved and precious. Want to be divine, want to get married, love is the best. Let's skip fighting next time. Yeah, that would have killed her on the spot. She would have been devastated. No, we're not gonna say divine. Want to get married. Love is the best. Want to get married?
So, marriage?
I can't believe she greatly approved that. Holy shit!
You're a loony.
I can't believe you're playing Sarah's song. Okay, let's see if there's anything else Sarah has to say before I move on to other people and their issues. Anything else, Sarah?
Back, yeah? Always good.
I'm good. Carry on.
I'll be back if I need you.
You will, yeah.
Okay, let's go see baby boy Cole.
Thank you.
Hey, buddy.
I didn't understand the grand ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
I agree.
That would have made everything much simpler.
The colors were pretty, though.
Goodbye.
I'll talk to you later.
If you like.
Okay, a couple more people, and then I'm free! I wonder if Cullen's doing okay, if he's still having major issues. He is the opposite direction. Whoops, wrong way. Also, I really need to start working to fix up my place here, or I'm really kind of screwed when Corypheus comes. Open the door.
Holding, sir.
Of course.
Come on.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
I thought you just didn't like the fact that you had all those women hanging off your arm. I know what you mean, buddy.
I didn't care for it myself.
I shouldn't be surprised. The Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated.
Lovely.
Gaspard rules a country. The divine influences half a continent.
That's
That's
all.
all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Where would Morgan be in all this? Varric, Vivian, Josephine. Oh, Morgan's in the garden. Okay. And I have a judgment to sit down into, but we're gonna go from the top down. Liliana, anything to say?
So
Holy
it's
shit.
True. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture.
But what do you want?
Is becoming divine something you really want?
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
I will help if I can.
Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires it.
And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition's backing. The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people. Who tells the people what's right? Who do they look to in times of peril? A divine with enough support can change the Chantry. And with it, Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
You're not wrong. Here we go again.
A message from Divine Justinia.
I'm pretty sure she's dead. It's a trap. Are you alright?
That's a shock. You alright reading it?
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Why Valence?
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
What will you find?
You know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
I instruct you, she doesn't.
You take your instructions from me. What sort of help can a dead divine give you?
I don't know. Perhaps something to do with the chantry. Or it could be personal. She guided me for many years, Inquisitor, as a divine and as a friend. There are days when I still look to her for advice, only to remember that I am alone.
Well, whatever you need, I guess.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it.
Lovely.
I shall meet you at the chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
Anything else?
I received a note from the hero of Ferelden. She misses me. I very much needed to know she was still out there fighting to be with me. Thank you. It is a great relief, and I appreciate you allowing me to send the messenger. Now, can I help you with anything?
We're good. We're good. Carry on.
I'll leave you to your work.
Only a couple more people and a judgment to sit through and some stuff I have to put away, and then I can go fight the damn dragon. Please take that. I don't want it in my inventory any longer. Dorian, anything to say?
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. An empress dead, an emperor under your spell, and that elven harpy eating out of your hand. If she doesn't bite it off. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
Happy I could help.
Happy to oblige. A taste of home. Just for you.
Not just for me. Fun for the whole family.
Perhaps I should have invited some.
We were there. That's what counts. I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted with
the despair ham! Oh! Not the despair ham. Holy shit.
I should go.
Naturally.
Oh god, I love it when they do little callbacks like that. Solus, I need to talk to you. Did you make a new thing? You did make a new thing. Interesting. You.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations, the machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Shiral, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
Glad you liked it.
I'm pleased you had a good time.
Political gambits, broken promises, half-truths. It is a palace full of motivation, and motivation is where great things happen. In any event, Gaspar should be a steadfast ally. Briala will keep him in check, and look after the elves.
I hope it helps the elves.
I hope Briala is able to use her position to help your people.
How would helping Briala help? Oh, you mean elves? I'm sorry, I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Oh yeah, that I know. Who then?
Who do you have much in common with? Who are your people?
A good question. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, I believe Briala is doing quite well on their behalf. She is an admirable woman.
I agree.
She's done good work. Hopefully, with our help, she can help them even more.
Yes. However much I identify, or fail to identify, with her people, Briala's efforts have been remarkable. She organized resistance against a powerful enemy, using only her wits and the resources at hand. That demands respect, especially in a world where most would look at her and only see a pair of pointed ears.
You're not wrong, Solus.
Hello.
I'm good.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
I believe this is the right direction. This is not the right direction every fucking time. This way. Okay, I need to talk to Varric.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
I can't believe the Council of Heralds is asking you for autographs. Hawk, Bianca, personal question, or lyrium. Never mind. You know who I fucking forgot? Vivian. Okay, I gotta go upstairs, and then I gotta find the door to where she is. Lovely. Probably my least favorite companion. Vivian.
My dear, I'm afraid I must ask you for help.
Oh, here it comes.
There is an alchemical formula that I must complete, but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient. The heart of a snowy wyvern. I had arranged to obtain one, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
Tell me about the wyvern.
If I'm going to hunt down a snowy wyvern, I need you to tell me everything you know about it.
They're quite rare and exceedingly dangerous. Their venom is the most potent of any wyvern. Ordinary hunters would not make the attempt. The risk is too great. You, my dear, would certainly be an equal to this monster.
Uh-huh. What is this formula?
I didn't know you were an alchemist, Vivian. What exactly is this project you're working on?
It is a special request from a member of the Council of Heralds. I am still the Imperial Court Enchanter, after all. The matter is private. That is all there is to say.
You won't tell me.
You want me to risk my life to get this thing for you, but won't tell me what it's for?
My dear, it is hardly proper for me to blab the secrets of those who put trust in my discretion. I would do no less for you, after all.
Why do you want my help?
I'm not a hunter. Why do you think I can help?
This beast is not hunted for sport, as other wyverns sometimes are. It is far more deadly. In the past, chevaliers have been dispatched to either kill the creatures or drive them away from villages. Since my chevaliers have fallen to political conflict, I find myself in need of someone with a martial aptitude.
I'll help you.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful. I shall give the location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart, or the potion will not work. I eagerly await your success.
Anything else?
I always have time for you, my dear.
Never mind. Let's go. Let's sit
First, this wasn't my idea. It is an issue born of titles and heir apparency and... Halam Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled by Duchess Florian. Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
What? I have to judge her remains?
This is supposed to make sense? I'm judging a box?
What?
That was the time allotted for rebuttal. Her crimes negated any claim to... Forgive me, there is an odor.
Oh, God. Fine, let's get it over with.
Grand Duchess Florian de Chalon? Guilty. Your claims are forfeit. I assume, Josephine, this is enough.
Quite, Inquisitor. And again, my apologies.
Well, that was kind of ridiculous. Okay, that's fine. Go to the garden first, talk to Morgan, and then to the war table. Hey, Mother Giselle. Morgan! Is this your kid? I'm assuming it's your child. Let's not forget that she had a demon baby.
You're the Inquisitor.
Mm-hmm.
You're very tall. Mother didn't say you were Canary.
Is that a bad thing?
That's not such a terrible thing, is it?
No, I just feel bad about what happened to your people.
Kieran, are you bothering the Inquisitor?
Of course not. Did you see what's on her hand, Mother?
I did see. 'Tis time to return to your studies, little man. My son. Never where you expect him to be, naturally.
He's your son?
I didn't know you had a son.
Why would you? I take great pains to not let my own reputation affect him in any way. To most in the Imperial Court, he's simply a quiet and well-spoken lad, perhaps the heir of some distant family. But he goes where I go. Worry not, Inquisitor. Kieran is a curious boy, but seldom troublesome.
Where is his father?
Will his father be joining us as well?
I have raised Kieran on my own for quite some time now, as was my preference from the start. So 'tis but the two of us, Inquisitor. Your fortress is a large place, and you will scarce notice our presence.
You must be proud.
He seems like a fine young man.
But not the sort one might expect a woman like me to raise. No son of mine would be raised in a marsh, bereft of contact with the outside world. His future will be difficult enough without my adding to his burden. To think, until recently this place stood decrepit, occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
You know about Skyhold?
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Tarar Salan, the place where the sky is kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
I'm rather fond of it.
I like this place. I've made it mine.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
Thank you.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Morgan. It's so good seeing her after all this
I understand you have spared
time.
the Grey Wardens from destroying what goodwill was left them. 'Tis good of you, considering the weakness Corypheus exploited was their own doing. Still, should a true archdemon one day arise, they will no doubt be needed. Or so they would have us believe.
That's on the Inquisition.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. Soldiers are camped outside Skyhold in numbers that would give any nation pause. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
First we must defeat him.
We have to defeat him first. Then I'll worry about what's next.
Should that happen, the world will lie at your feet, more or less. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
Oh, I'm very much sure they will be. What are you working on?
What work have you been doing to help us?
Currently, my efforts are focused on determining what Corypheus is, and from where his power comes. The elven orb he carries is what draws my attention. I wonder if the power he used to tear open the Fade, in fact, came from the orb. Perhaps it is even the source of your anchor. If I learn of its origin, I may also learn what Corypheus now intends, as well as his weaknesses.
That's a good point. Would you fight alongside me?
I could use your company for my excursions outside Skyhold.
I have spent my share of time wandering the wilderness in the company of others, Inquisitor. Thank you for the invitation, but for now I will restrict my efforts to researching the arcane.
What about his dragon?
Do you know anything about his dragon?
It has the appearance of an archdemon. Of that, I am certain. A true archdemon, however, is supposedly the corrupted form of an old god. Has Corypheus actually dug up one of the ancient prisons? If so, why has a new blight not begun? His dragon is something else, something connected to his blighted nature as well as his magic. Beyond that, I cannot say.
Could he become a god?
Is it even possible that Corypheus could succeed?
The Black City exists. Wherever one goes in the Fade, it is visible in the sky. The last time Corypheus and his cohort stormed its doors, they unleashed the Blight upon the world. This time, perhaps he might indeed gain untold power, becoming something unto a god. It is also possible he could unleash something far worse than the Blights. So yes, Corypheus could succeed in his goal. If not, his attempt alone could destroy the world.
He thinks I'm a rival.
Corypheus says I'm a rival. Does that mean...
Could you become a god? That depends. Are you prepared to use your anchor to enter the Black City?
Definitely not.
No, never.
Tell Corypheus that, and see if he believes you.
I appreciate your efforts.
However you can help, it's appreciated.
Continue prodding at Corypheus, Inquisitor. Elicit a reaction, and we may yet learn from it.
Goodbye.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course.
Fast travel. I'm gonna get rid of some crap in my inventory really quick, and then I'm gonna do the war table, and then we can finally leave now that I've talked to everybody. Okay. Weapons. Bleeder of Souls. Cooldown, willpower. Blackwall. Soulless and coal. Okay. There you go, Cole. I really should take Cole on a trip with me at some point. That's good enough for now, I think. Josephine.
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam Shiral was Countess Letienne's wedding. There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was en masse, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
At least they weren't bored.
No one can say the evening wasn't memorable.
No, I should think not. I must confess, when Celine was killed, my first reaction wasn't sorrow. It was disappointment. How could the Empress of Orlais be taken in by the Duchess's plot?
Titanicus, hi, how are you? She was only human.
Powerful or not, even an empress can't know everything.
No, evidently not. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
I felt out of place.
I kept dreading I'd drop the wrong spoon, or step on a general's foot.
Well done. Feuds that spanned ages have sparked over less.
Of course.
Really?
Inquisitor never underestimates the enmity of those for whom outrage is a sport.
You got a point.
I was
Anything
hoping
else?
you'd be by. We've received letters from Archon Redanus of Tevinter and King Marcus of Nevada. For both monarchs to come to us is nearly unheard of.
Then we've impressed them. Goody.
And the Inquisition's deeds have won their respect.
They'd never have contacted us otherwise. Archon Redanus requests that the Inquisition, as a neutral party, destroy a Venatory cult on the Nevaran-Tevinter border. King Marcus asks the same, but demands we pledge allegiance to Nevara instead of Tevinter.
Fuck Tevinter. I'm not helping Tevinter. Tevinter's full of assholes. Except for Dorian. He's the only one that's not an idiot, as far as I have seen so far. I'm going pretty good. How are you? And the game is pretty good. We got Morgan, which is awesome. I'm so happy about that. You missed a ton of stuff. I don't know if you've seen the last stream, but we went to a ball. We helped usurp an empress, put new people on the throne. Ton of other stuff happened. It was a lot of fun. A little annoying, but a lot of fun. What would you do?
What course of action would you take if you were in my place?
Strained as their relationship with Orlais is, I would assist the Imperium. Their friendship is difficult to win, and Marcus is a fading power. Tevinter is the longer, richer gain.
I'll fucking aid Tevinter then. What's King Marcus like?
Fail him. Still, he is a Pentagast. Their dynasty is exceptionally strong in Nevada.
So, does Cassandra support him?
As a Pentagast, will Cassandra be upset if we don't help her relatives?
With all respect to Sigar Pentagast, her interest in politics is best described as thin.
What does Redanus need us? Why does he need us? Ugh.
Why is the ruler of Tevinter turning on the Venatori?
He has little reason to love them. Archon Redanus has rightly identified Corypheus as competition. Few monarchs relish a self-styled god showing up to claim their throne.
What's the Archon like?
Tell me about Redanus.
Like most Tevinter rulers, he's heir to an ancient bloodline, politically shrewd, and a highly skilled mage. Rumor also claims he has an incredibly soft spot for cats.
Huh. Fine, we'll aid Tevinter. I'll take Josephine's advice. She's smarter than I am in this whole thing. No, you're fine. I don't mind at all.
Tell the Archon the Inquisition will do Tevinter the favor of wiping out the Venatori on its borders.
Very good, Inquisitor. We'll inform him at once.
Okay. Cool. Mia, I would rather you fix your sleep schedule first. I am of less importance. Now I gotta go make more decisions, and then I can finally go fight a fucking dragon. This took longer than I thought it would. I didn't think it'd take me a damn hour.
It's time to plan our next attack.
Oh god.
What's the state of the Inquisition?
Ambassador Briala has not forgotten her debt. You may count on aid from Orlais.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus's followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Let's hope for deserters.
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds.
Of course he is.
His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
Good. We'll keep them there.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one.
Morgan.
Fortunately, I can assist.
Please continue.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
Now you got me worried. What are we showing me?
This is an Illuvian.
Yep.
An elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
How did you do this?
You can restore an artifact like this?
There was a price, but one I gladly paid. I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Oh, here we go. We're going into the Demon Mirror. You know, I was hoping this would be short, sweet, and to the point, and it's not. I want you to go fight a dragon! This is cool, though. I'll take this. Never been in one before. This is pretty awesome.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost.
So many.
I call it the Crossroads. A place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
Yeah, it might just be another hour before we get a fucking dragon fight in here. I'm kind of annoyed. I didn't expect all of this stuff to happen. Well, here's the big question. Are we in danger?
Is this place dangerous? It feels...
unnatural, yes. We are, however, in no immediate peril. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
Lovely. How did you find this?
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
I really want to know where the fuck she went and where she's been. I'm so curious. What does that mean?
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I had a safe place to raise my son. But only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
Open from this side.
What do you mean a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
You have a key.
I suppose you have such a key?
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
Corypheus wants this.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Alluvian in the Arbor Wilds, as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
So that was just in here this entire time? Great. I'm gonna go back to where I wanted to be, which is at the war table dealing with a ton of things. So I can go fight a dragon. Open, open. Okay. Finally, I am back. New to the crew, a young hopeful. Sutherland lad reported back the bandits were cleared with minor spoils. He may have potential. Cullen gold. Okay.
It was interesting to see how much has changed in Halam Shiral. And so little. Madame Méprise is a fixture. The sun will grow cold before she retires.
Oh god. Hardin Hightown, a dagger in the back. Nightingale, the knife came from a Hightown merchant. He sold it to a dwarven runecrafter. Blue eyes, extremely cheerful. Didn't have a name. Cooper. No dwarf less worthy. Eating Kirkwall, Hardin Hightown, no dwarf less worthy. Delicate negotiations. Oh my god, so much shit. Secure a route through the Frostbacks. Inquisitor, the trades of Ferelden drive almost as hard a bargain as the merchant princes in Antiva, but I managed to negotiate a fair price for the location of the road from the Fallow Mire. Belt of the Winter Pact. Okay.
With the Civil War over, Orlais is focusing on rebuilding.
There is still trouble in the Dales. We've had no news from the Exalted Plains for weeks.
Escape routes for agents in Crestwood. Inquisitor, I've moved some of my agents into Carnrock, the fortress in Crestwood. At the moment, the villagers prefer us to the bandits, and it is an excellent waypoint from Ferelden to Orlais. We can make it a rendezvous point for our messengers carrying sensitive information from either country. You're familiar with the caves underneath Crestwood. They run for miles, and if we excavate some passages, our agents could easily enter and exit the keep without being seen. Liliana. Okay.
Let's see what we have.
Extremists. Message from Rector waits on the war table still in its canister from the messenger bird. Located the cell. 15 mages. Materials suggest they are building explosives similar to the one used at Kirkwall. Targets are unknown. We should strike first and clear out the cell before they put those explosives to use. I agree.
To work?
Diverting soldiers in the Frostbags. A letter delivered by messenger bird. My name is Sister Paulette. My sisters and I have been accompanying a handful of injured Inquisition soldiers through the Frostbacks. As they are no longer able to fight for the Inquisition, they wish to return to their families in Ferelden. These are strange times, and many seek the solace or forgiveness of loved ones. Unfortunately, that peace may never come. Band of Avar, refusing to see reason, have pinned us down. We have taken refuge in a cave and are holding them off as best we can, but I do not know how long we can last. I understand this bird is trained to return to Skyhold. I pray it's so. We need aid. A note in Cullen's hand follows. Soldiers dispatched from Skyhold itself will not reach them in time. We should have men near their location. We sent a party to pursue a group of Red Templars we suspect of moving captured civilians to one of their Red Lyrium mines. Swiftbird might reach the party, allowing them to go to the sisters' aid. However, we would likely lose the Templars' trial. Not trail. Damn, can't read. These soldiers are still our allies. They've done their part. We cannot abandon them. Josephine.
At your service.
Okay, that's good for now. What's over here? What Pride had wrought. Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. We're gonna fucking go to the wastes. Or actually, you know, we're going to Crestwood first, then to the wastes, because I want to go fight the Crestwood dragon. Crestwood, Hinterlands, Crestwood. There it is. I'm trying to remember where I saw the dragon weeding out the bandits. I am very, very positive. It was somewhere in this direction, I believe. Pit in the pond. Let's go here. Hey, Sarah's thing has changed! Woohoo! That makes me happy. Though I don't know if I like this card, per se. Sarah. Bull. Maybe Vivian? Let's do Vivian, I guess. Hopefully this is the right party to choose.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
Report.
What is it?
This could help us.
Okay. Where's the requisitions? Go ahead. I need death root. Potions. Sarah is fine. Vivian is fine. Solus, Varric, Iron Bull. Kinda wanna see what happens if I use a pitch grenade. That's fine. Now, I am trying to remember where this dragon is, and I'm very, very sure it's over here somewhere, that direction. And that's a long walk. I need this. I also have to level people up, but that can take a minute. And while I'm here, I can take care of these fuckers. Alright, cool. Well, they kind of screwed themselves there. Okay. The hell is this thing? I guess it's a sunflower. That's cute. Have I been here? I'm pretty sure I've been here. I'll take it. Plants versus corpses! All the strange struggles that have raged across Ferelden. One of the most peculiar is the Battle of Pauper's Cap. A powerful demon bent on gaining power in the mortal world raised an army of corpses to assault the home of Halathius, a reclusive apostate who said to possess both fabulous wealth and great knowledge, while the demon saw the perfect host in this bejeweled bookworm. Whoever was not without defenses of her own. As the corpses shuffled toward her house, Helia called to the demon, declaring that though she was just a simple apostate, the demon would see her power and entire infantry. Then, calling upon her magic, she summoned spirits into the plants in her vegetable patch, creating countless tiny sylvans. The resulting garden warfare saw corpses armored with buckets and doors as makeshift helmets and shields, battling possessed fruits and vegetables who spat seeds, constructed makeshift fortifications, and even chomped entire corpses whole. Oh my god. In the end, the area around Helia's home became both garden and graveyard home to the corpses destroyed as she defended herself in this world from the demon. Had she been defeated and her great brain turned into the demon's purposes, we might well have seen such terrible corpses rampaging from the great pyramids of Parvalan to the pirate-infested waters of whatever, or even into the unknown western lands. Is this my lunch? I thought we were dining on bacon today. I was informed that there would be bacon. No, I shall not take the pot off my head. Why? Because I'm mad. Well, I liked that story. That was really fucking funny, actually. Whee. Okay, children, let's go. Pretty sure it's over here. It's too bad that the horse isn't really that much faster at all. Do I hear the beat of wings? Yeah, there she is. Rejuvenating barrier. Bloodwake. Let's look at weapons for you and armor. Bleeder of Souls. Battle Mage armor. And accessories. Well, let's see if this is gonna go horribly or great. I'm not sure which it's gonna be, but I don't think it's gonna be the very good either way, honestly. I'm not having too much confidence in myself with this fight. There's also wolves. Great. Okay, dragon. Northern Hunter, that's your name, okay.
She sees us!
Owie. Ow.
That's not good!
Yeah, a dragon. We're already off to a bad start here. Sure, you can bite it if you want. Vivian, can you please? There we are. Oh no, she's doing her thing. These guys run in here. I really don't need us dying to this of all things. doing pretty good. How are you? Oh, cool. Oh no. We're fucked. Ow. Vivian, please, I'm begging you. Oh no. Oh, you don't like the ocean? I'm not a big fan either. Sarah, just stay here. Oh, for the love of Christ, on a stick, I'm gonna die. She jumps very well. There we are. Can I please come over here? Am I stuck? I am not stuck. Okay, I'm just next to her tail. Oh no. Go stand over here, please. Oh my god, no. Okay. She's almost gone. And we've lost Sarah.
Big heroes, us. That was great.
Oh, well, someone made a Druffalo mad. Y'all are stupid, don't do that. I'm gonna stay out of this fight. Don't hurt me. Are you done fighting the Druffalo, please? Thank you. Yay! Holy shit. A lot of stuff. Okay. It's a good thing I got rid of, all the non-essential stuff. What's here? Summerstone. Anything else? No. Interesting. Crumpled note. Desang, don't be so stingy. Give up the last of your rams if you have to. I'll be gone hunting for a week, so remember, bring the dragon 100 pounds each morning. That seems to keep the monster full enough. She doesn't wonder what there is to eat inside our homes. They were feeding it. That does not seem very smart. Nice wyvern statues. Ferelden wyvern statues. Wyvern statues found throughout Ferelden were inspired by a legend that Andraste tamed one of the venomous beasts with their song. Note, I say legend and not the chant, for this is wild superstition. We must sternly remind the faithful that any story about the bride of the Maker outside the chant of light is blinkered hearsay. Folklore and nothing more. I killed a dragon. I can't believe I did that. That's surprising to me. I'm going back here. I need stuff. Where's my potions thing? Yeah, this dragon did seem a lot easier than the other one. I'm really glad it was. Okay, well, I'm going to go explore. Let's go to the westward approach. Primeval lyrium, ton of other little things here and there. We'll wander around a little bit, and then I'll do, I guess, Cassandra's quest, even if it's just half of it. Also, hi, Crisis. But yeah, that dragon was a whole hell of a lot easier than I thought it would be.
This might interest you, sir.
What's the report?
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Okay. Let's go over here. This way. Another shard thing over there that I'm not interested in. I found a new region.
This is big. Doesn't look like Vince built it. Who was out here?
That's a good question. Here we are. Destroy that, please, and thank you. Well, whatever that is, it doesn't sound too good for my health. I don't need that. I guess I should grab it, though. Oh, hello. You surprised me, and I surprised you, I guess. White Claw Raid Escort. Really? It's dead, not they're dead. Research supplies. Frozen livelihood. Package label property of Frederick of Serold, University of Orlais. Draconology. Hey.
I doubt there's more than one Orlesian researcher waiting for supplies in this wasteland, my dear.
Yeah, I doubt it too. That means I can fight another dragon, possibly, but I don't think that would be a very smart idea, given my current fight that I had. Anything here? Oh, there's something here. Venatory orders. Cassius, remind your hirelings to leave that Orlesian fop alone. With our red friends leaving the area, Service expects more from the White Claw efforts. I'm not explaining to him that you let those raider idiots kill our best chance at actually getting that High Dragon in reach, Octavian. They want the High Dragon. Of course they do. Why not? Shimmerstone Mine. The ground here trembles slightly underfoot. Well, that's lovely. I found a quarry! I've been looking for you everywhere! That's alright. I'm scared. No one fall in, please. Memories of the Grey! Oh yeah, I need to do that. Whoopsie. Now let's keep going around and looking. I think I just heard a dragon. Let's take care of these fuckers. Research stuff. Research supplies. One more. Eh? Oh, deep mushroom. Trips. The hell is this shit over here? The hell is that thing? That's a phoenix? That's not a phoenix? It's not a phoenix. Phoenix scales, okay. What's over here? Literally nothing. Oh, so y'all just pop up out of fucking nowhere, I guess. Yeah, that raptor was far from its pack. I don't like how that's a phoenix in this world. That's scary. I don't like that. Ow. Honestly, I'm surprised that I didn't, like, break my neck or break an ankle or something. There's another one over there. Elf fruit! Yay! What is all of this shit? Rebel Mage Note, it keeps staring at me. It had to go. What was staring at you? What had to go? Why are you so freaked out? Goody, I can fill another requisition. Okay, well, cool. This is fucking spooky. What the hell is this place? What in the hell? Oh, I found a new mosaic piece, the Archdemon. The creation of a phylactery. We let the boy rest the first night they brought him to the White Spire. I convinced Knight Commander Balrose to delay the ritual till the morning. The journey was long, and the lad could barely keep his eyes open. Poor thing. I was certain escape was the farthest thing from his mind. Medine found him a clean cot in with the other young apprentices, and when I came in with his supper, he was already fast asleep. In the morning, I showed Medine how the vial was to be prepared. First, a simple charm to preserve and protect the class, then a spell to keep the blood from forming dark clots. Last step could only be completed with the apprentice present. I sent a young Templar recruit off with the message that we were ready. The boy was escorted to the chamber by Belrose himself. I could tell he had just been awakened. There was a smear of dirt from his face, perhaps from the road. I called the boy to me and cleaned his cheek with my sleeve as I explained the ritual. We have to take your blood, I said, because you're special and we don't want you to be lost. If that happens, the blood will allow us to find you and bring you home again. Lovely. I let Medine take the lancet this time. The tremor in my hands was worse that day, and I didn't want to make too deep a cut. I held the boy close, and Medine made a small, neat incision on his palm, exactly as instructed. I felt the boy struggle and start to cry. He tried to pull away, but Medine gripped his hand firmly, letting the blood run into the vial. Then Medine cast a spell, like we practiced, within the vial. The blood churned and grew bright in the presence of the mage to whom it was bound. It was done. Another phylactery, another link forged. He was leashed to the White Spire. The boy could not look away from the glow. He was enthralled, and the pain and the tears were forgotten. See, this is magic, I said to him. When you are older, I will teach you. Belrose let the boy hold his phylactery for several minutes before he locked it away in the chamber. Interesting. Chantry logbook. We so far cannot confirm that Pharamond has had any luck attracting spirits at all. It may not be possible for spirits in the Fae to even see someone who has so long been tranquil. He wishes to continue the experiments. We will stay and observe until he is ready to leave. This place is very interesting. I'm glad I came here. Still very creepy though. Oh, hello. You scared me, in all honesty. How did I miss this? Scroll radar note. Caravan of refugees drove off-road so we could collect out a view of Imperial soldiers. Half died, but we can pick up the wounded. R. Well, let's keep going, I guess. There's people up there. Let's go this way. Dusty Top Fort. Vargas. There we are. There's the last of the research supplies.
There must be something here.
Well, there's probably something here, but first we gotta deal with this shit. Another guy. Okay, good. What is here? Oh, lovely, a pile of bones. Grey whiskey, a rip wine, conscription ale, a bottle marked vintage, warden, Jaren, smash when dead. Let me guess, it's up here. Grey Warden Sword.
Blackwall would have liked to have been
Memories
here
of the
for
Grey. Let's go this way, I guess. I'm curious what's over here, though. This looks like nothing but dead bodies.
What a dreadful place.
Well, I don't think they call it the Waste for nothing. It's a cool view, though. Paragon's Lister. Let's go. What was that stupid thing? Paragon's Lister. Asked to keep an eye out for a death root. Where? Where? There's 1, 2. Three. Stupid shards. I might as well just fast travel. Hey dude, I brought your stuff back.
What was that? Oh, my fellow researcher. What can I do for you?
Found your supplies.
I have the supplies you were waiting for right here.
Surely the Maker himself sent you. You haven't encountered the other researchers, have you? Jeannette? Marcus? Etienne?
I'm afraid they're all probably dead.
Then it is doubly important that I finish our work. That their sacrifice not be in vain. Now that I have my recipes back, I'll be able to concoct a bait the High Dragon cannot resist. I have most of what I need, but I still need to gather quillback intestines and a phoenix's tail feather.
Okay, cool. Are you safe here?
The rest of your team went missing, and there are raiders all over the area. Should you be here alone?
I don't know what happened to the rest of the expedition, but the raiders have left me completely undisturbed. I have also seen Grey Wardens and strangers in odd black clothing, but they all ignore my presence completely.
Tell me about dragons.
You study dragons? I'd be interested in hearing more about that.
Oh, they are fascinating and little understood creatures, thought extinct for centuries. Now they seem to be making a comeback. The Nevarans wrote extensively on breeding and nesting behavior, but high dragon hunting patterns have never been studied. I would be most interested if you come across any Gurn corpses that might be victims of dragon attacks.
Okay. Tell me of this place.
You're a scholar. What can you tell me about this region?
The Western Approach is a remarkable place, as you are no doubt aware. Many magnificent creatures make their home here. Varghasts, dragons, phoenixes.
Would have been nice if you hadn't have wandered off.
After more than 30 days, I have yet to observe the abyssal high dragon in... Oh. Yes? Can I assist you?
We're good. I must go.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Hunting pattern, hunting pattern, hunting pattern. Hunting pattern. Lure the high dragon. Shards in the approach. Shards in the approach. Venatori. Well, you know what? Let's do it this way. Let's go. I also need death root. It's just mushrooms. Sand flats. Hey, Deathroot! What is over here? There it is. I believe that was a
Dragons
fullback.
eat that. Why? Your expert was a nutter.
Well, I won't lie, he probably was a nutter. More death root. More death root. Okay. People to fight. Cool. What is over here? Oh yeah, this is where I met the Grey Wardens, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Goodbye. Hunting patterns. And there's also that rift over there that I can deal with. Hunting patterns. Research supplies. There we are. And now to close. Okay, we're good. My bow is all broken. Oh no, it fixed itself. Okay. Oops. That poor Fennec isn't gonna have a fun time. What's over here? Okay, you. Freaking hyenas. And there we are. They touched canine leather. Up there. Zora's Tower, Warden Zora's, commander of the defense of Adamant Fortress during the long night of the Second Blight, gave his life in battle against a Herlock Alpha. Let's see. Light Overlook. It's a shard. Oh yeah, the two rather specific ingredients. Quillback intestines. Hyena. Of course, there's idiots over there now, too. You know what, I'm just gonna unlock the camp up here. Let's get this way. You're in there, aren't ya? Hmm. Now hold your horses, dude. Okay. Loot. How does one get up there? Can I not even go around here? Really? What the fuck? There's an opening right there. The hell is this? Of course I cannot get in. Oh well. For the love of God, fuck off. There we go.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Set up camp. What's this over here? Highway, stairway. The stairway is extremely old and weathered. Its boards bear subtle gouges where clawed feet have tread. There are no indications of who built it or for what purpose. What the hell is this for? I ain't going down there. I'll never get back up. Yeah, screw it. Just... Yes, please.
Nothing to report, sir.
Good for you. So we are going this way. I don't like those statues. Death Drink Springs. Dust planes. Tesoro Tower, Warden Commander Tesoro. Slayer of over 100 genlocks, gave her life in defense of the Abyssal Rift at the start of the long night of the Second Blight. Okay. Tail feathers. Hunting patterns. Of course I'm on fire. Lovely. Close the rift. Pull back the leather. Okay, let's go this way, I guess. Okay. So what the hell is up here? Nothing here. Griffin Wing Keep. Okay, let's attack them.
Now, Venatori, throw yourselves upon the fire!
Would like to know who's shooting me.
Shall we knock?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to save. Sad splinters. The desperate remains of a once proud keep door. Let's look around while they're doing whatever the hell they're doing. Okay, nothing here. Climb up here. And let's see what's up here. Okay. Well, let's keep looking around. Change your handle. Can I... You know what? Just let me jump. Can't get up that way.
Venatori! Meet them! Prepare them!
Okay, dude. There we are. This guy.
We serve, Inquisitor! Life and in death!
Uh-huh, you do that. Walk over here. Well, dude, you're kind of out of options right now. You can wait. this. Hit yourself. Down below me, of course. Nothing here. Come up here, look around, and then we'll go down to the other side of the thing, and then we'll go behind whatever door that opened. Chest. Ah, I've seen that. Weird. Seriously, you're out there. I'm not dealing with that. I'll come back later.
Here, Inquisitor! I am ready to serve! Nothing! He will reign!
I don't think you're gonna do too well, dude.
I join your glory.
Someone help Sarah! Need help now!
Stalker.
Say goodnight. You should own this. We can spit off the battlements. You can now, but it's less like work when it's yours.
Take all. Come on, give me. I overweave. Call it Overseer Kitty's collar. Anything else? Okay. Let's just place the flag then. Well, now we own
Inquisitor,
this.
you're early. We've barely been set up a week. I have a patrol out at the moment. Some of the men cited darkspawn in the area. I have reports that bandits have taken up squatting in the fortress the wardens abandoned. We're reasonably well entrenched here, but the keep's water supply has been problematic. It's causing delays. I'll prepare the troops for inspection at once.
Let's see here. Tell me about yourself.
We haven't met, have we? What's your name, soldier? Where have you served?
I beg your pardon, Inquisitor. Knight Captain Rylan at your service. I served with the Templars in Starkhaven until they all ran off to the hills, barking at the moon. Commander Cullen offered me a job, and I was glad to do anything to help stop all this madness.
Do you like your current job?
How is the Inquisition treating you so far, Captain?
It's good work. Some of it's a touch batty, but I'm always glad to be doing something useful, Inquisitor. There's no shortage of things that need repaired, shored up, or just a good bucket of water dumped on them.
How do you know Cullen?
If you were in Starkhaven, how do you know Cullen?
After Kirkwall exploded, Starkhaven sent aid. Rubble fell on much of the city. A lot of people were homeless or trapped in collapsed buildings. I coordinated rescue efforts, and met Cullen while he was trying to command what was left of Kirkwall's Templars.
You didn't leave the Chantry.
You didn't want to leave the Chantry with the others of your order?
Sacred duties are all well and good, but someone needs to do real work now and then. If the barracks are on fire, I'm going for water, not standing around smiting the ash for heresy. Respectfully speaking, of course, Inquisitor.
What's this about bandits?
Report. What's the situation in the Warden's fortress?
Bandits moved in. Worse than Quillbacks, if you ask me. They're holed up in there and using it as a base to strike at our supply caravans. Blasted scavengers.
Problem with the water supply.
What's wrong with the water supply?
The fort's well is full of garbage. Blasted Venatori threw corpses in there. There's an oasis nearby, but a Vargist claimed it. Doing a decent job of keeping us away, too. 4 soldiers have already fallen to venom and claws. We'll need reinforcements to drive the monster out.
Tell me about the Darkspawn.
What can you tell me about the Darkspawn in the area?
The Darkspawn seem to have emerged since we took the keep. I've warned the troops not to engage unless absolutely necessary. We don't need a blight in the ranks. We have to find whatever hole the monsters came from and seal it.
That's all. Whoops. Sorry, dude. Okay, so how do I... Where is this?
Inquisitor.
I was to jump down here, could I? Well, the game says no, so there's gotta be something over here. stuff over here.
Best you'll find this far out.
I need elf root and embryon. As much as you've got.
Captain wanted this done an hour ago.
Read. Griffin's Wing Keep, service. The raiders are pathetically inadequate tools. They litter half the waste with traps for the abyssal high dragon, hoping she will stumble into one. We'd be better off hiring jesters to bait the creature. At least we'd get our money's worth.
Does that make sense to anyone? Because no, it doesn't.
Come take a look. Just don't touch the merchandise.
It'd be nice to know how the fuck I'm supposed to get to where I want to get to.
Inquisitor.
Please just let me out.
Inquisitor.
Shush, man. Griffin Wings Keep. We're late. Griffin Wings Keep is a critical part of the Master's plans. You are instructed to hold it against the Inquisition assault to the last man. Service. I'm gonna make an assumption here and say that I need to somehow figure out my way over down there. Is my assumption. I could be very wrong, but I don't know. This might hurt. Oh, let's see if I can get up there somehow. This is stupid. The fuck is this thing? Come on. in the fuck am I? Oh, that's what this was. The old well, this ancient cistern stinks like rotting meat. I can climb back out, that's really funny. Okay, let's go back this way. To take care of that Quillmac. Almost dropped myself in there.
Inquisitor.
Okay, there has to be a quill back here somewhere. There we are, finally. Okay, that's been taken care of. Darkspawn. Unfinished business, memories of the Cray. Venatory. Water tastes funny. Screw it. Do this next.
Someone help Sarah!
Go this way, they can take care of it. How do you get down? You go that way. Lost Wash Creek. Okay.
Inquisitor.
Hey, dude.
Sarah.
Oh, fruit. He acknowledged Sarah. Hey.
Sarah.
Or did he say Sarah? Something like that. I want to say that he acknowledged Sarah. I need this. I need this. What death fruit right here? The lotus. Think it might be in here, maybe? Yeah, okay, this is in here. Mosaic piece. Archdemon. Ghoul's beard, that's new. Let's look at my inventory. Okay. Faded journal, we know they were here. They put those awful statues of Andraste looking snobbish everywhere they go. Not much of a secret location. We know they found a way to reverse tranquility, but so far nothing we've uncovered has told us how they do it. I hate that statue. She just keeps sneering at me. The relief carvings of the slab depict worshippers of Razikael, old god of mysteries, engaged in a religious ceremony. Okay. Darkspawn Trouble. Altulor Dragon. Venatori, Primeval Lyrium. Memories of the Grey, unfinished business. Fast travel. Let's do this first, I guess.
Nothing to report, sir.
And we'll get rid of the Primeval Lyrium that's here. Raise. Damn. Okay, and now it's close. Okay, problem solved. There's something over there too, okay. What the hell is this?
That's a lot of carts. Why are they even out here?
I was just about to ask the same thing. Lamb's wool. Let's see here. There's gotta be something up there. One second, guys. it seems like I somehow lost online connection. Come here, Death. There we are. This is rather fucking annoying. Why do you give me shit if you can't? If I can climb, I should be able to climb. That doesn't mean half-ass climbing. That means actual climbing, not this bullshit. There we are. Let me down.
Some shit's getting an arse full of arrows.
Yeah, I agree. Yes, you're down here somewhere. Deep mushrooms, yep.
You visit the most fascinating places, my dear.
Thanks, I guess. A scrawled note. Lewis asks us to get the Templars whatever they want, no questions asked, so stop asking. They want refugees and travelers, we get them. Marius. There we are. Can I not grab it? Apparently I cannot grab it for some dumbass reason. Whatever. Next one. I'm assuming the other piece of Redlarium that I'm looking for is in the one that's right next door. What are you doing, you dumbasses? Get out here, you fucks. We done? Good. Manatees. Deathroot. And it's spiders, of course, it's spiders. Okay. Yeah, I don't care then. Where? Well, I got it. Ugh. Where are you? Let's see. Templar Commander Shield. Note for Templar, Benedict, pull up stakes. All plans for the mine in the western approach are off. The Inquisition's on the move and headed your way. Dump all the bodies and relocate to Empress Delian Vernon.
Bodies for the lyrium? Well, how about just no?
I couldn't agree with you more, Sarah. There we are. What's this? None of these are really fucking worth it. So what is this way? Huh, nothing that crazy. Except a fucking spider. Okay, cool. Jesus. Oh, wait. Okay. Fast travel. And we're gonna go over to this guy. Okay, dude.
It seems very unlikely that she could be nesting at this time of year. Ah, fellow researcher, how can I help you?
I have the ingredients.
1 tail feather and 1 batch of intestines, as requested.
My friend, you are invaluable. I will certainly note your assistance in my monograph on the High Dragon. I will attempt to lure her out as soon as my background research is complete. Mistakes could be deadly. The ancient Tevinters wrote volumes on the study of dragons. I believe they had a laboratory in this desert. If only their work had not been lost. Truly, the Blights set the field of draconology back centuries. Deplorable.
I found dragon signs.
Spotted several dragon signs around the approach.
Most excellent, my friend. I don't suppose you noted the wound pattern? No matter, I'll look into that later. Andrast is mercy. From what I can tell, the dragon has been moving east and will be scouring the wastes next. Naturally, the dragon's hunting ground is full of miscreants, White Claw raiders. They've covered the area in traps for Maker-only-knows reasons. Quite a mess.
Achievement unlocked. Peerless. I must go.
We'll have to speak some other time.
to save. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun. If you want to see previous streams that I've done, go check out my YouTube channel. Link is in my bio. If you guys want to see when I'm about to stream something, go check out my X or my Instagram. Link is also in my bio, or check out my schedule here on Twitch. Or if you don't want to do any of that, here is my stream schedule for this week. Now, I am planning to stream Sunday, but we will just see how that turns out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, do whatever the hell it is you guys want to do. And I hope you guys have a good day or night wherever you are. And I shall see you guys real soon. Bye!